Hare Krishna. To fulfill the desire of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada struggled through his entire life. At the age of 70, he went to the United States of America to preach the teachings of Mahaprabhu. As a powerful Acharya, Srila Prabhupada established Harinam Sankirtan throughout the world. The name and message of the Lord are available in every city and village on this earth. Srila Prabhupada established centers of ISKCON in the big cities of all the countries. The most important places of Gaudiya Vaishnavism are Vrindavan, Mayapur and Jagannath Puri Dham, where Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had performed his pastime. Srila Prabhupada built temples in Vrindavan and Mayapur, but he did not build any temple in the Vipralambha Khetra of Jagannath Puri, where Sriman Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had spent most of his time in this world. Srila Prabhupada was preaching all over India, but not in Odisha. What was the reason? Nobody knew. In 1974, Sri Srimad Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj renounced his domestic life and after travelling the whole of India in search of a guru, finally reached Vrindavan Dham. There he met Srila Prabhupada and in his first conversation with him, he realized that here is my guru. At that very moment, Srila Prabhupada also accepted Srila Gurudev as his disciple. When he told Gurudev that, I will give you sannyas. In Vrindavan, Gurudev asked Prabhupada, your International Society for Krishna Consciousness is present in every corner of the world, but not in Odisha, which is the most dear place of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There is no center till now. Why is it so? Srila Prabhupada did not give any answer and kept quiet. From there, Srila Prabhupada went to preach and finally reached Mayapur. In Vrindavan, Gurudev started his service of translating Prabhupada's books into Hindi, but he had still not gotten the answer to his question. One day, Gurudev received a letter from Srila Prabhupada. We have found a place in Bhubaneswar. I want a center of ISKCON to be established there under your leadership. If you are interested, come to Mayapur and meet me immediately. Gurudev rushed to Mayapur. In Mayapur, Srila Prabhupada initiated Gurudev with Harinam and his name became Gaur Govinda Das. Then Prabhupada introduced Gurudev to Chhabi Kanungo and her husband Vijayananda Kanungo, who were life members of ISKCON and wanted to donate their land to Prabhupada in Bhubaneswar. Srila Prabhupada told them, this is my disciple Gaur Govinda. He is from Odisha and he will set up our center there. Please explain everything to him about that place. At that time, when Gurudev talked to Mr. and Mrs. Kanungo, then he got the answer to his question as to why Prabhupada was not going to Odisha. Let us hear from Gurudev himself what was the reason.
Prabhupada wrote me a letter from Mayapur, Vrindavan. You know, Dhananjaya Das is now in England. That Dhananjaya Das came with the letter. He handed me that letter. Prabhupada had written, a piece of land has been available in Odisha, Bhubaneswar. I want a nice center will be developed there under your leadership. If you agree, please come to Mayapur, we'll talk. I went to Mayapur. There, Prabhupada accepted me as his initiated disciple. I gave me initiation. I gave my name Gaur Govinda. This land has been donated by Mrs. Chhabi Kanungo, her husband Vijayananda Kanungo. They live in Calcutta. They are life members. Many times I had asked Prabhupada, dear Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, this society is an international society, but how is it that in Odisha nobody knows its name? Spread everywhere. Why is it not spread in Odisha? Prabhupada remained silent. Didn't give me any answer. I thought of what is the mystery behind it. Why Prabhupada not answering my question? Anyhow, that day my question was answered. And I met Vijayananda Kanungo, the donor. He told that Prabhupada didn't want to go to Odisha because his white disciples, the stone disciples, are not allowed to enter into Jagannath temple. The Pandas are creating troubles. So Prabhupada was, had developed a mood not to come to Odisha because he was so dear to Sriman Mahaprabhu. preaching his message, Bani, throughout the world, fulfilling his desire, Mahaprabhu's desire. Such a dear place of Mahaprabhu, Jagannath Puri, that his disciples were not allowed. He had developed a mood of sulkiness. So he was in search of a person to break this. You understand? When he found me, he gave that responsibility to me. And that very day, in Mayapur, he told me, Gaur Govinda, you will take me to Odisha in his room after initiation. And also told Vijayananda Kanango and his wife, Mrs. Thavi Kanango, I am sending my disciple Gaur Govinda to Odisha. You help him. Sow your land, he will develop. Just told them. That means you are in search of a person who will take me to Odisha. So he told me, you will take me to Odisha, Gaur Govinda. I was thinking at the time, I didn't say anything. You are saying, what shall I say? Yes, that should be carried out. Carried out, spiritual master Sara, without grumbling, no argument. I was thinking of Prabhupada, the showering mercy now. He will go to Odisha. I was just a newcomer at that time in ISKCON. So he bestowed so much responsibility on me. I have full faith in my spiritual master and Krishna. Well, all right. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, Arjuna, Nimitta Matra Bhava Sabda Sat. Just become an instrument in my hand. Don't fear. So that thing came to my mind. What shall we do? We have no power. We are powerless. It's Krishna and his representative, Gurudev, they will act through the servant. I had this belief.
Srila Prabhupada had fulfilled Mahaprabhu's desire. पृथ्वी ते आचे जता नगर आदि ग्राम सर्वत्र प्रचार होइबे मोरो नाम. In every town and village throughout the world, said Lord Chaitanya, the chanting of my holy name will be heard. Let the divine name of God be recited in every village and city of the earth. But the place of Mahaprabhu, Jagannath Puri, where when Srila Prabhupada reached with his disciples from all over the world, the Pandas did not allow those Vaishnava disciples to enter the temple. Due to this, Prabhupada was very sad and developed some sort of sulkiness. That is why he never come back to Odisha since then. Srila Prabhupada was searching for a person who could remove his sulkiness and take him to the place of Mahaprabhu, the land of Odisha, and he chose Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj for this work. That is why when Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj met Prabhupada in Mayapur, Prabhupada said to him, Gaur Govind, you will take me to Odisha. But before all these incidents, another incident had happened. Bhubaneswar, which is called Ekamra Khetra, the Khetra of Lord Shiva. The Khetrapalas of this place is Mahadev, who resides here in the form of Lingaraj, the king of all the Lingas. At that time, Lord Lingaraj Mahadev himself went to Mayapur to invite Prabhupada, to break the sulkiness Prabhupada had developed. Lord Siva called, Bhaktivedanta Swami, you come, build the last center of your Krishna consciousness movement at Ekamra Khetra, the doorway to Jagannath Puri. From this we can imagine who Srila Prabhupada was. He was such a Vaishnava whom Lord Lingaraj himself came to invite. We cannot understand this through our material contaminated senses. These are the reciprocations between a pure devotee and the Lord. We cannot understand through our physical senses how all these were happening. Srila Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj Gurudev, who was the witness to this meeting of Srila Prabhupada with Lord Shiva, once while glorifying his Guru Srila Prabhupada among his disciples, revealed this secret to them so that his disciples could know about the status of Srila Prabhupada.
I was saying that Lord Shiva invited my Guru Maharaj, please come to this Khetra. My Guru Maharaj had developed some sort of sulkiness. Arjuna was not coming here. So Lord Shiva is a Vaishnava, Ananda Sambhu. Sambhu Shiva is a great Vaishnava. He says that in Bharat Bhagavatamrita, Panchabhautika Deha, Vatya Loka Nivasinam, Bhagavad Bhakti Rasikaha, Namasya Mahadra Samsadaha. Lord Shiva's statement in Bharat Bhagavatamrita. The sadhu or devotee who has taken birth here in this material world, having a metal body composed of 5 gross elements, Kita, Teja, Marut, Vyama, Pancha, Bhautika, Deha, Natyaloka, Nivasina, Bhagavati Rasikaha. What is such a very great devotee, dear devotee of the Lord, is even worshipped by me. Namasya Madrusum Shada, Shiva said, is worshipped by me. I of course worship. I pay respect. He's so dear. I am not so dear as he is dear. So when my Guru Maharaj developed some sulkiness, didn't come here, Lord Shiva repeated requesting, please, oh Bhaktivedanta Swami, please come, please come. At last, he accepted Lord Shiva's request. So he came to Shiva Khetra, his entrance to the Purushottam Khetra, Sri Khetra, this entrance. Bhaktivedanta Swami came to this entrance, stayed at the entrance, and thought of building Krishna Balaram temple at the entrance of this Khetra. Now his desire is taking shape, has taken shape. The one who will come, enter into this Khetra, he must first visit. See, oh, nice temple here. First entrance, he must pass through the entrance. Then he will enter into the Sri Khetra, the middle portion, the navel portion, that Khetra. Then see Jagannath. At the entrance, Lord Shiva is welcoming you. Oh, Bhaknath, come. Welcoming you. Then stand Bhaknath. Shiva is a great devotee, Vaishnava Namatasam. You have to start this thing. Khetrapala, what is Khetrapala? The Lord's Khetra. Before entering into the Khetra, you must see the Khetrapala and get his permission to enter, otherwise you cannot enter. So beg permission, Allah, please allow me to enter into that. Allah.
In 1977, Prabhupada came to Bhubaneswar to establish his center here. At that time, he stayed in this Ekamra Khetra Bhubaneswar for 17 days. On his order, every day water used to come from Kedar Gauri well, situated inside Kedar Gauri, which is a very famous temple of Lord Shiva near Lingaraj temple in Old Bhubaneswar. Srila Prabhupada was drinking that water only. This well has its significance. It is said that it was created by Lord Shiva. Its water is extremely sweet and is a divine thing, whose drinking alone cures many diseases. That year when Srila Prabhupada was performing his pastimes of being sick in Vrindavan Dham, during that time also Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj sent water from this well of Kedar Gauri for him to drink. In our previous video, Lord Shiva and his most beloved place Ekamra Khetra, we left with a question. Why Srila Prabhupada built his last 108th number temple in Bhubaneswar only? This is the reason for this. Nobody can do devotion without Vaishnava's blessings. The topmost among all the Vaishnavas is Lord Shiva, and his place is Bhubaneswar Dham, which is the gateway to Jagannath Puri. We cannot enter the Vipralamba Khetra of Radha Krishna Jagannath Puri on the strength of our sadhana. For that we need mercy. This is the reason why Srila Prabhupada built his last 108th number temple here in Bhubaneswar. This pastime of Srila Prabhupada and Srila Gurudev is mentioned in books The Glories of Bhubaneswar Dham and Bindu Sarovar, published by Tattva Vichar publication, and the book My Revered Spiritual Master, published by Gopal Ju publication. Devotees can read them for more information. In our next video, we will bring some more teachings and pastimes of Gurudev Sri Srimad Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj on Lord Shiva. Please share your questions and suggestions with us. Hare Krishna.